Does Arizona have enough water supply for the future? That's what we're going to find out in this video. Hi, I'm Dave Getz from West USA Realty, and I've heard from a lot of people who are concerned about Arizona's water supply. I mean, most of the state is in a desert after all. So I reached out to the Arizona Department of Water Resources to get some answers about our water supply. The department sent Clint Chandler to speak to a mastermind group I met at our office. Clint was very reassuring about our water supply, and if you watch the end of this video, you'll see a slide with stats that will blow your mind about Arizona's population growth versus its water usage. So here are a few of the reasons why Arizona is in better shape than you might think. First, Arizona has a variety of water sources. The thing we hear about in the news is the low water levels at the huge reservoirs of Lake Powell and Lake Mead. There's no denying they are low, but the Colorado River accounts for only about 36% of our water supply. That's a significant amount to be sure, but still only about a third of our total. Groundwater accounts for 41%, and in-state rivers like those of the Salt River Project give us 18% of our water. Reclaimed wastewater rounds out the final 5% of our water supply. Here's a slide to show the percentage in the graph. We'll talk more in a minute about assuring we have enough groundwater, since that's our greatest source. Clint said we also have a legacy of strong leadership that goes back decades and even centuries. Arizona's past leaders were forward-thinking when setting our policies for water conservation. And conservation measures have been in place since 1984, becoming stricter with each management plan. Going along with our past strong leadership, our state boasts advanced water management laws, including the 1980 Groundwater Management Act. That requires proof of a 100-year assured water supply into the future for new developments. And why do we always have flying cars when talking about the future? Anyway, outdoor water use is a significant focus for management plans, with cities adopting drought plans, limiting grass in landscaping, and incentivizing turf removal. One thing we talked about in our meeting with Clint is that we don't feel the cities provide enough financial incentives to motivate many people to conserve more water. Hopefully, there will be greater incentives in the future. Maybe they'll say, you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car. Many residential neighborhoods, if not most of them, were built on acreage that was formerly used for agriculture. According to AI, agriculture uses 4 times to 20 times as much water as residential areas, depending on a few factors like population density and the exact agricultural use. That brings us to the slide I mentioned at the beginning of the video that will blow your mind. At least it blew my mind. And here it is. From 1957 to 2019, Arizona's population increased 555%. But look at the water usage. It actually decreased by 3%. That's just amazing and unexpected. I think that's mostly attributed to building on agricultural land. Here's a second slide that may blow your mind. Residential water only makes up 22% of our total water usage, while agriculture uses 72%. So if every household in Arizona turned off their water completely, we would only reduce our water demand by 22%. But again, if we continue to convert agricultural land to new housing, our water usage will actually go down. This isn't to say that we, and our elected officials, shouldn't be concerned about our water supply, but hopefully all of this information helps you feel better about our situation. And it does show that our population growth is not the problem that probably most of us thought it was. At least I did. So if you're thinking about moving to Arizona, or you already live here, hopefully this video has helped ease your mind about our water situation. And if you want to talk about buying or selling a home, please call me at the number on your screen. Thanks for watching, and enjoy your next glass of water. Hey, it's Dave here, back in my production studio, otherwise known as my office. If you enjoyed this video, you can click the like button and subscribe to this channel. And you can click the thumbnail image on your screen to see another video about why you would love moving to Arizona. Bye for now.